Go, man.
That's my new thing.
I feel like I'm quiet.
Hey,
Are
I
you?
hear the most annoying sound in the world.
What levels of the...
No, just the sound.
Oh.
Is it super quiet for you?
No, it sounds fine.
It's like barely hear it.
Put a better webcam for Justin,
Okay.
so it doesn't look like a,
Not doing nothing. Whatever you know. There we go. Yo, what the fuck is up? Welcome to another episode of HMHD. Heavy Music, Heavy Dads podcast. I am RJ. This is Do. And the guy behind all this stuff is Justin. What's up?
he was here first.
He was here before me. I'm sorry. I got sent to a call.
Yeah, I'm just glad my AC's working. What a nightmare. Dude, it's like, it literally, you've been here. Like, as soon as he had to come over again to snake my fucking thing, and he actually was able to get it this time because he put that fucking heavy-duty bit on there. And as soon as you leave, I walk in the house and I go, why is it hot in here? It feels hot. And I know I'm always sweating anyway, but I went over to the AC and the thermostat said 76. And I was like, that's way higher than we set it. And I had looked at the vent or at the filter, which I changed when I first moved in, but it's been 2 months. So I was like, fuck. So I got a new filter, and the problem was I didn't let it thaw out before I turned it back on. I didn't know it was iced up. I didn't see it, but... And then so at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm in the driveway, fucking I'm vacuuming out the drain line, like, with a shop vac. Like, we have fucking owls in the tree out right here.
Owls?
Big ass owls.
Dude, owls are fucking big, dude.
Yeah, I went outside and I heard, whoo, whoo. I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was like some decoration that we bought. We decorated our yard, and I was like, does one of our things make noise? I don't know, because I never heard it before, but.
Yeah, owls are fucking big, dude. Justin, can you get rid of that? I don't know why it's bothering me.
Rid of what?
That whatever that's on the screen.
Oh, yeah, the cone. You don't like the cone?
I don't like the cone. It's scaring me, dude.
Like the cone.
I love seeing dogs wear the cone. It's funny.
Oh, you just moved my camera.
Did I?
I don't know. Is it good, Justin?
You look great.
Oh, okay. That's all that matters.
Did I touch it?
I can't wait to get bigger space. I'm so over it.
I went to the gas station before coming here, and I get my energy drink and my pack of cigarettes just so I can be cool. And the guy goes, the guy with the tabby hat, like the kid or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Sherlock Holmes.
My choice of cigarettes is Marlboro Menthol Black 100s. And so I can never just order something, get something without someone just like making a comment about something ever. And so I go, can I get Marlboro Menthol Black 100s, please? And he goes, it's so weird. I don't know if it's a thing or not, but like all the metal people that come in that look like they listen to metal get the black menthols. I was like, I don't know, man. Can I just swipe my card? Is it ready? I feel like a dick, but I'm like,
No, but remember,
I'm not doing that study. I don't know the stats on that one, man.
No, but remember how I was telling you about that one employee at the 7-Eleven, and she's like, she hugs my beer. Like,
Yeah.
So I went in there the other night, and she's doing a DoorDash order, and she's like, I'm just so tired. I've had so many DoorDash orders. So I'm sitting there.
Which is wild.
I'm forgetting. Yeah, well, their pizza's pretty good. So,
all right.
But whatever. So I'm standing there, like, waiting to check out. And then she's like, yeah, I'm just so, she's like complaining about it. Then she goes over to the iPad. I guess that's where they get all the orders. And I'm thinking she's going to, like, clear it or, like, say that it's on its way or done or whatever. No, she's like, yeah, so let's see how many I've had tonight. 1, 2, 3, scroll, 4. Like, and I'm just like, just ring.
Just let me get out of here.
Just ring the fucking shit up.
It is hard. It is hard though, because like those people that they're not able to interact with anybody most of the time. Like I get customers like that all the time, where these old people that are like widowed or whatever, and they just want human interaction. And so like there is that part of me that's like, okay, I'll hang out with you for like a little bit, but I do have to go, and they're just like, oh yeah, you want to come look at my curio cabinet? Look at all the things I've collected. I'm like, oh, look at all these dolphins. That's cool. You like dolphins? You know, like it's just, and it's just like, you feel bad. I do feel bad. And, you know, I am pretty good about like gauging when someone just like, I don't really have a plumbing issue. But they're like, I don't know. Sometimes it flushes weird. And I'm like, you just needed somebody to come over and hang out with you for like 30 minutes.
I can't find the remote.
Yeah. While you're here, do you know how to work a microwave?
So you left the other night and it went down.
Last night?
No, the other night when I got off work and I met you guys all out at Dog and Bone.
Oh, what do you mean it went down?
Oh, it went down.
What went
So
down?
it was closing time and everybody's, you know, doing like the whole Dog and Bone shuffle, like out to the parking lot. So Birdman.
Dude, describe to the viewers what the Birdman is.
Okay. I don't.
Justin, do you know what the Birdman is?
No, sick invite. I wasn't there.
Well, I didn't know. I was at work. So there's this guy. He's probably like early 50s, mid 50s, and he walks around with a fucking little parrot, not like a macaw or like a cockatoo or something.
Oh, the bird.
Like a little fucking bird, and it's like and squeaking. And
A real bird.
A real
It's
bird.
a real bird.
It's a real fucking bird.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, at least get a snake. You
Something
know,
cool.
like the Daytona Beach guy. You know, he's got his nipples pierced, got his python running around.
Always pictures like Andy's dad, you know, like
Yeah, but like you know, but it's like he's got this bird, and I don't care. But you know, this even with the dog, like, obviously Dog and Bone, it's a place known for dogs, and there's very rarely do I see dogs there. But whatever the case is, you know, it's not Bird and Bone. So it's at the end of the night. This is funny. So it's the end of the night, and everybody's like stumbling out, and he's trying to like talk to Lauren.
okay.
And she has a bag of chips. You know, you can buy the bags of chips,
Yeah.
you know, because they're all drunk, whatever. And so he's like, he comes over and like leans real close. He's like, how many of those bags did you buy? Like just being creepy. I say, hey, man, just back up a little bit. And of course, Brandy hates birds.
Okay.
Brandy fucking hates birds.
There is those people that
Like she just doesn't
yeah,
like
yeah.
she doesn't like them. She's terrified of them, and it's okay, whatever. Rightfully so. Some of them are weird. So she's like, yeah, you've been following us around all night with the bird, and then he starts yelling at Brandy, and I'm like, this is gonna be fun.
So I have to kill your fucking bird.
I'm
dude.
standing there with Nick, the door guy, and I'm just like, I'm gonna let Brandy handle this one. So Brandy's like screaming at him, all this shit, and he starts yelling at, and I'm just like standing there, and I'm just like, I'm about to throw a beer bottle at a guy with a fucking bird on his shoulder, and
Yeah.
so I go, get the fuck out of here with your fucking bird, dude. And then out of nowhere, you know that chick on TikTok, the white chick with the gold teeth, and she's like, yeah, I've been like this my whole life.
Yeah.
She showed up, and she's like, man, I like the bird. Leave the bird alone. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on right now? That's why I love Dog and Bone at 2:00 in the morning.
It is great.
It's amazing. So Birdman's yelling, he's screaming. I go, dude, get the fuck out of here. He's, you know, all this, and Brandy's screaming, and all this, and all of a sudden, this fucking rookie cop. I say rookie because he looked young. He like pulls, he like literally like out of the shadows and like grabs the guy with the bird and like brings him like over here, and he's just like talking to him, and he's just like, yeah, I know, buddy. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just like, your wife is batshit crazy. And I'm just like, this is. You have a bird on your shoulder.
You have a fucking bird in public,
There's
dude.
nothing you're gonna say to me that's gonna like, number one, offend me. Like, you know, whatever.
Number two, stop me from killing that fucking bird.
Like, dude, but it's like it's not the bird, but it's not the bird's fault.
It's gonna be.
Like, I don't like birds either, but I'm not gonna kill a bird, you know. Like, but I'm just saying, like, just stay home with the bird.
You made a point that night. You're like, you know how easy it is to break a bird's bones.
Yeah, they're like made out of paper. Yeah, it's like, you know. But it's just like, dude, just go away. So he's
His heads are falling off.
I took care of it.
Harry, I took care of it.
I had no idea that was Haley Joel Osment.
I don't know.
The kid from Sixth Sense.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
anyway.
either.
But so
Oh yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah, so the that's how he got his start, Dumb and Dumber, which is I think more popular than Sixth Sense.
Never seen it.
Bruce Willis. So he finally gets to leave, and we're walking back to the car. I took Lauren home with us because she was pretty drunk, and I walked by the cop, and I go, yeah, and he goes, yeah, I go, leave your bird at home, right? And he goes, why do you have that? I was just like, all right.
You know, there's a part of that cop's night where he was like, okay, if I had to process this dude, what do I do with the bird? If he had to
Call animal control.
You know, animal control.
Yeah.
He'd be like, he's gonna be that
Put the
dude.
noose on it, like with a stick, like it's a rabid dog. Ah!
Yeah, so we zip tied your bird's claws together.
Put your wings behind your back. They already are. I'm not flying. Okay, dude. Touch your toes. I don't know. Oh man, that's fucking wild.
Imagine pepper spraying a bird, dude. Dude, like if that dude got pepper sprayed, if he got it, the bird's gonna get it. He's right here, dude.
Fucking bear maze.
Yeah, that bird's head's gonna explode.
Like the whole season 1 of Dog the Bounty Hunter's pepper spray collection is
dude. It shoots up to 50 feet, dude. It's gnarly. Dude. Yeah, that's cool.
That's funny. No, but I was just like, dude, what the? And I'm just sitting there in my head, like, because ironically, like. I like to go out, and I like to, especially when I'm on this shift, like I get wound up. I'm like, okay, I gotta get out. Brandy was out. She was having a good time. She was out late, and I was like, okay. I was like, all right, I'm probably gonna go meet him, and I did. No big deal. And so I get there, and everybody's like, we were talking about that the other day, like where you show up and everybody else has been drinking all night, and you're just like sober.
Yeah.
And so like I'm like, trying to catch up quick. I know I have some beers at the house. I can relax, later and all that shit. But I'm just standing there like. Maybe have like a slight tinge of a buzz.
Yeah.
And you can observe what's going on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's two like guys that got kicked out, I guess, for like being really creepy and like pulling their dick out or something.
No.
And in the same time frame, I turn around and Steve Irwin's talking to Lauren trying to get his chips. I'm like, what the fuck? There's a dude with a bird on their shoulder. I'm at Rainforest fucking Cafe. I'm like, where the fuck am I? Yeah. And then in my head, I'm like, no, I'm serious. Then I'm like, this is why I love it here.
Yeah, it's cool.
I fucking
really cool.
love it here, dude.
Yeah.
It is a goddamn garbage fire every time.
And it's the reason why.
And not Dog About the parking lot at 2 a.m. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I love Dog About. That's my new home. I love it there. But just if you want to have a good time, you don't have to go out and drink. Just wake up at 1:45, drive to the Dog Boat, and sit on one of the benches and just watch. It's amazing.
And
I love it.
Like I do feel bad. We've been meaning to like. All these stories are the reason why our buddy Wayne wants to go.
I know,
because he's like, I want to see some of this shit,
dude. It's so good.
Some of that you can't make up because, like, yeah, I'm sure you see if you go to like a downtown area, be like, oh, there's a weird dude.
There's always somebody weird.
There's a weird.
There's
dude.
always I mean, downtown Melbourne has.
But I'm sorry,
you know,
I can't speak for all birds, but that bird doesn't want to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not the bird's fault. He doesn't fucking know. Like that,
he's about to find out, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just like, dude. It's like, am I really about to like get into an altercation with
the size of my fist, dude? It's like this. I'd be like,
I had to get into a fight with a grown man with a fucking bird on his shoulder. Like, what the fuck is this, man?
Just put a bird on it, dude.
Throw some birds on that bitch.
Yeah, dude. My mom told me something wild today, dude. My mom is. I love my mom, but she says like things that like most people like wouldn't think about liking. She loves. Like she loves like just the idea of going to Costco. Or to drive to like Buc-ee's or like whatever, like
little mini adventures.
That's what she loves, right? And we were talking about her birthday because it's next month, and she goes, I think we're just going out of town or whatever, right? I was like, oh, okay. She goes, I think Jim just got us like a nice hotel. I was like, oh, that's cool. She goes, I love hotels. I just like being in hotels, even if it's for a night. I like being in hotels. I'm like. Okay. She goes, I take all my stuff out of my luggage. I put them in the drawers. I hang out my clothes, set up on the bathroom. I'm like, no, you don't. She goes, I do. I was like, for a night? She goes, oh, yeah. I was like, that is the weirdest thing I've ever fucking heard. But she loves it, dude. It's so funny.
I can relate a little bit to like the excitement of getting into a new hotel because I did that for a long time. Like every 10 days I was in a new place, with my old job. But after a while, I was just like, nope, there's 2 beds. The one bed just holds the suitcase, and then I live out of the suitcase because I just got to close it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Justin, can you click that red button at the bottom real quick? I just want to see something.
Which bottom? Which where?
That one right there. Yeah, I just want to see that. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure. Cool. I found some good music. 2 of the bands I want to play are both, I mean, I like them, but 2 of them, one of them is really good, and I want to say it's going to hit the Maylene meter for you.
Cool.
And the other one not only pegs the OG For the Fallen Dreams meter, but I know you love the OG For the Fallen Dreams, so I found, and they're older too. They're not as old as For the Fallen Dreams, but I had never heard of them But I found a song and I was like, oh, this is right up his alley.
Which is cool because I did find a band and you heard a few seconds of it for you and you were like, ooh, I like that. I'm like, I know.
Yeah, well,
I know you'll like it.
I heard death metal kick drum for a second. Like, yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
So how do you want to do this? You want to start off with something quick, something easy, or you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. Justin, type in the name of the band is fuck. I didn't do my thing here. Poured Out.
Oh.
Yeah. Write that. I equal. Yeah. Just click on that top one right there. Yeah, that first one right there. So this band's called Poured Out, and this shit is absolutely fucking piss machine, dude. It's amazing. It's just pissed.
That's me, dude. After like 4 beers, I become a piss machine, dude. My bladder gets real tight.
You know what's funny is every time I wake up after drinking and I think about that thing, you're like, hey, you ever had the dads? I'm like, and now that I know what that is, I'm like, that's my life, bro.
Did I tell you about the dads?
Yeah, on the first episode.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know about the dads, DAD stands for Day After Drinking Shits. And it is a fucking thing, dude.
Yep.
It really is. All right.
Yeah, this is Poured Out, and this song is just fucking, it's just, I don't even know what genre to really dedicate it to, but it's good, though.
Piss machine, you called it.
Yeah, the piss machine.
Whoa, is there like logo, like old school blind logo?
Might be. I have to see it.
Some dude was wearing it.
It makes sense for skateboarding.
What is that? Yeah.
It's so fucking good. Obviously, I heard the dissonance, and I was just like, yep, that's it.
Yeah.
No more holy wars and genocide, killing each other with killing ourselves, humankind suicide.
How fucking pissed is that?
That's so pissed. It's simple yet effective.
It's layered so well.
Equip for youth with acceptance, knowledge and wisdom to create a world worth living in.
So
Face
good.
down. All right.
That's kind of a theme for today, by the way.
Face down.
Is some new face down bands and old face down bands.
Hell yeah. Who was that again?
Poured Out. Isn't that not fucking pissed?
Yeah.
And what's even crazier to think is it's like kind of Christian too.
Is it?
If Face Down Records is Christian.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Wait, no, am I getting confused with a different label?
I think you are.
What label was Call to Preserve on?
Call to Preserve.
They were on Face Down. I don't know.
You might be right. You might be right.
One of the themes that I was finding out was a lot of these bands were Christian bands. I don't know if that's one in particular, but I thought Face Down was a Christian label. Anyway, I found some other Christian bands and they're fucking pissed.
Hey, click on that the Face Down record.
Yeah, it is a Christian label.
Does it go on their wiki? Yeah.
Or that click on the family. Yeah. Probably have a bio in there. I'm pretty sure it was like a Christian label.
Fall Stars on there. Yeah.
Huh.
Meadows.
Ooh, War of Ages.
Oh yeah, War of Ages is really good.
I could look up like the history while you.
Yeah. I just always remember that they were. I always assumed they were a Christian label.
I think you might be right.
I don't know. But it's so funny because there's so many bands that were like Christian bands that you didn't know because obviously you associate that tonality with the devil.
Yeah, right.
that guy.
That guy. That's his number on your shirt. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I love this shirt. I'm so sad because the guy that makes these doesn't make them anymore, and I'm friends with him on Instagram. And I was like, "Are you ever going to re-release those? I need to buy 4."
Yeah.
But I've washed it so many times. and it's like
It looks perfect.
it's getting grayed out, but it's whatever. But
Yeah, but that shit was pissed, man.
well, I liked it because the build up to me reminded me of End.
7 stars on there.
Yeah, the build up reminded me of End.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
like, but End is a lot more chaotic. Like, I've listened to a couple clips of the other music. I didn't really dive into them too deep, but I saw the video, I saw the song. I was like, and he looked like he looked like Tom Hardy's brother in Lawless.
I've never seen that.
You never seen that movie? That's a good movie.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I like Tom Hardy though.
and Tom Hardy's good.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He always reminds me of Evan. I think he looks like Evan
Evan.
from Porch Coffin.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. I guess I could see it.
Yeah, I had this saying to where like Dallas says I say like all white people look the same. They kind of do, but nah, that one I think I'm pretty
Well, I mean,
pretty spot on.
I
on
thought
that
I
one.
looked like a lot like Brad Pitt. Sounds good.
Yeah, and when I was younger, people said I looked like Owen Wilson.
Yep.
Yep. See?
All right.
See? Yeah. And when Stephen Osteen broke my nose, that was my first thought.
Wow.
Dude, I was in the bathroom. I was in the bathroom bleeding
Wow.
at this church show. And the first thing I said, it goes, does my nose look okay? Do I look like Owen Wilson? Dude, and there was like a bunch of people in the bathroom. Because, like, dude, my friends used to make fun of me. We used to go to a skate park, and my buddy Gary used to convince other people, like, hey, that's Owen Wilson's cousin or, like, little brother. And people were like, oh, I see it. You know, I'm just like,
funny.
I had, like, long blonde hair that was, like, kind of like here, right? I never saw it, right? But
I saw it every day.
Justin saw it, I guess. So,
That's funny.
yeah. That's pretty cool.
So yeah, all right. I like that a lot.
That's pissed.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Okay, so genre right there: hard rock, classic rock, Christian alternative rock, and Christian rock. So
This is a Christian
yeah.
band. And like, again, it's one of those things where it makes sense. The skateboarding now makes sense. You
Yeah,
think
right?
about it, like
Yeah.
they're literally outside the youth group. You know what I mean?
It looked like their shirt, and then it looked like it had a little blind guy on it.
That'd be cool.
Which is tight.
The little Grim Reaper.
Yeah, that dude is tight. Yeah.
Well, I'm all for plagiarism and logo copying lately. So
Yes.
maybe I'll make one.
You've been crushing it, and very soon, everybody, you're gonna start seeing some really cool drops here.
I nailed that
really-
Vans one.
Dude, the Vans one.
Out of all of them that I'm most proud about, the Vans, I was like,
Dude, the first thing Justin said was like, "Ooh, they're gonna come after us on that one."
I don't know if they can.
I don't think
'cause
they
if,
can.
If we're not selling anything.
Nah, that one we won't sell. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't know. It's funny. I know I've talked about it before. Like, I always wonder, like, what the legalities are of like all this, because it's like free use.
Yeah.
Kind of, but it's like I don't know. It's just a weird thing.
Well, so like your buddy Sean, like he prints shirts, and I know like he just got like a cease and assist or whatever, and had to like redo his whatever, like his Instagram. But I was talking to Billy because Billy was kind of doing the same thing. He goes, "You have to do so many layers, like you have to create like a file and keep those files to where if they ever like come out to you, you'd be like, no. See all these different layers,
it's like not
I
identical.
have?
Yeah, there's always a way around it.
I'm sure, but
Yeah, one of my favorite laws that I've negated is any rifle that has a barrel shorter than 16 inches cannot have a actual buttstock on it for like an AR. But if you weld the muzzle device to like a 14.5, it's legal because it's non-movable.
Oh,
There's always a loophole.
that's cool.
Guns are cool.
I don't. You know me, man.
No.
Pew pew pew. I have a quick fun pissed one. This band's called Smoked 909, and the song is called Misguided Hate.
Oh, nameless
It's not as quick as I
god of
remember.
rage and hate,
Oh, I'm thinking oh yeah.
I'm now before you.
California.
What's that?
I want to know what 909 area code was.
Yes.
San Bernardino.
I wonder if they know these guys.
I'm sure. LA is confusing.
California is fucking huge, man.
Oh, I know.
so nasty, dude. It's like slug.
Starting to come around with the squeals.
Well, it's different when it's inhale.
See a garbage can.
We'll start calling out our fucking area codes again, dude. Like,
Oh yeah.
I get like a little bit of last 10 seconds of life, you know.
Oh, I haven't heard that name in a long ass time.
It's kind of just like slow but good. I really like his vocals because they do sound like a few different people, but not at all at the same time. And you can hear his words.
I like how he changed it. He changed it up a lot, though.
Yeah.
I like that, though. My garbage can just threw itself across the driveway.
See, he sounds like Tyler there.
Oh, from
Raiders.
Yeah, yeah.
So funky, dude.
It's definitely got like that, really that. I'll say it after the song.
Yeah, dude, there's not a safe piece of drywall in any room, dude.
That's why they have to do it in steel buildings.
That's right. That was Smoke 909, and that shit is fucking 909 piss, dude.
What I liked about it is because it kind of I'm trying to think, like, you know how there's like like beat down, so bands like Body Snatcher, and then there's like Tsunami, which is to me kind of beat down, but this more traditional.
Like,
You see what I'm saying? So, but they kind of incorporated both of that, like the really slow piss, but also like the.
Well, so and that's why I get like a little bit of like last 10 seconds of life.
Oh, yeah.
Because like it was, I'm not saying anything simple or whatever, but like it wasn't like over the top.
No.
And it was like, it's like to me if last 10 seconds and like a Casey strain like fuck.
Oh, I definitely heard the tone. The guitar tone was
like-
definitely very Acacia strain.
Like old, like when Acacia came out, I'm like, God damn. And then like he did sound like Adam Warren a little bit. Like he is very like fucking like a wide vocal range and
well, that's what kept it in for me because I'm not like a giant fan of like the pig squeals and stuff.
Yeah,
like
and
that. But I'm trying to come around to
right.
it.
But
I'm trying to.
if a song is like entirely like that, it's really hard to listen to. But what made up for it is that like the way he enunciates, like when you like it's like Kyle from Body Snatcher. Like I can understand every word he says.
Yeah.
Like it's just so good. And
I watched a lot. I watched one of their. They just played that Blue Ridge Rock Fest.
Yeah.
And I watched like a couple. I watched a couple of songs the other night on the TV, and I was like, yeah, it sounds great. Sounds good.
I'm really, really excited. I just listened to their the last album that I like all their shit, but I really, really liked from like beginning to end was Heavy Void.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I just re-listened to that album again. Dude, like from like start to finish, like that album is just like so fucking solid. I can't wait for them to bring out something else. We're gonna get a bunch of new music here soon.
You know who's coming out with a new album?
Boundaries. This is hell? No.
They just announced it the other day.
Shut up.
They're
Like-
playing. They're playing. Oh god. They're playing. Jesus Christ. There's an American Horror Story over here. Yeah, I guess they're playing like their first show back in a long time. I was reading the article, and then the article below it was like, "Oh, they're having an album soon." So I wouldn't be surprised if we heard a song out from them soon. And if they release it, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to
Dude, Josh's band, Melee, dude, they're playing with. I messaged him the other day. I'm like, dude, like you're getting on some like these bills are look fun as fuck. I think he's playing with like foreign hands and chambers. I'm like,
Oh, sweet.
God damn, that's like plus them, like that's a fucking show.
No,
dude.
that's like a very different. That's a diverse show. That's
Dude,
cool.
yeah, I could be wrong on that bill, but it was like whatever it was fucking tits.
Yeah. Yeah, but This Is Hell's coming out with a new one. There's somebody else that I thought was coming out with another one too.
I'm like
But,
so upset that there's no reason why I shouldn't have gotten like obsessed with This Is Hell. And I missed that. That was in that period where I wasn't listening to music. And not that they sound like, I mean, they do, but like I was such a huge comeback kid. Like
well,
fan,
it's
like,
got it definitely has the speed of Comeback Kid.
the essence of
Yeah,
it. You know?
and it's definitely Northeast. I think they're from Long Island actually.
But we played it. We played one of their songs a while ago, and still I listened to it just last week. But like
you said, it changed your life.
it was to me the most perfectly written song for me in that moment. Like
That's what
like,
it was. That's what you said.
Yeah, it was like from start to finish. Like it had everything that I wanted, and this is where it's all like situational. In that moment, that's what I wanted. When I was listening to music, I'm like, I listened to it. I'm like, what? And I re-listened to it. I'm like, it's got it all, dude. Like, and I think there's something like there's a weird line of like beauty in that because like it is so quick. It's so easy to do no homework on music now and just like put on the top 40s of hardcore and then like everything's okay. Everything's just okay. And you get all these like almost like Billboard headlining fucking shit. And it's just like, okay, they're like Ronnie Radke is not making good music.
No.
Like none of the stuff that he does is good. Why is he so big?
The
and why
only
is people
income, the
obsessed
only
with it, you know?
dude, he does the McGregor.
He's a great performer, like or whatever.
Like, yeah, minus his dickheadness, but like
Besides being an absolute piece of shit.
yeah, but the
like,
thing is he literally goes the MGK route. He goes the Kanye route. He's just so out there that that tension is always on him.
but
You know
dude,
what I mean?
Just
And
don't like, and then it's so easy to be like, yeah, no, I like all this stuff. I'm like, no, but do you like do you like music though? Because that's not music, dude. Hate and Perish, that's not music, dude. Like, why are these people getting? why are these people getting billions of fucking plays when there's so much better just talent, just pure talent out there that people are actually sweating, like watching that
You wanna
video
know-
of
but-
Boundaries
well,
in the
because-
studio,
yeah.
like.
Well, because you know what it is? It has everything to do with like the whole influencer mindset, though. It's like a lot of these guys aren't making money off of their music. They're making money off of their TikTok plays, their YouTube plays.
True.
They're not. You know what I mean? Like, and also, if you're a good band, you're too busy writing good music to even give a fuck what Twitter's doing.
True.
X, sorry, it's called X now.
Yeah.
It actually makes sense because isn't it just a place for porn stars going now?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
I mean, they were there before, but
Justin probably knows. Justin?
Porn exists.
yeah,
there you go.
I thought Twitter was just porn and ISIS.
I don't know. I don't use Twitter.
Just thought about that video and I just can't say it. But.
They killed my boy Biggie.
That one, dude. That's like one of the greatest videos I've ever seen.
Dude, when they put
whoever fucking edited that video, I want to give you something.
See, I want to become that guy. I want to be
Yeah.
that troll. I want to be
Yeah,
that guy
it's
that's
such a
like
good-
And now that like I'm doing more video stuff, I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna start doing that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you in a tank yelling about ISIS, flying an F-18. You're just behind a sniper rifle in Brooklyn. That's a great video.
Dude,
I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you. You better not do it here.
Oh man,
It's so good.
it is. You want to hear the okay, since we're still on this one, go ahead and play. God dang it, I'm so bad. I usually have all my windows up. Justin, type in the name of the band is Colossus.
Oh, jeez.
Colonoscopy. And the song is called. Damn it, I'm trying not to. The name of the song is Outcast. So this is the band that I listened to them, and it's a little bit of a long run, but it's good. But this reminded me so much of like I fast forward through it a little bit, and then I started hearing it. I was like, this sounds like OG.
It's got the dude from Gideon in it, dude.
Yeah. That's who I thought that was. And I thought, I was like, that guy looks familiar.
Yeah.
But as soon as I heard it, I started old school Ghost Inside, old school For the Fallen Dreams, and I know how much you like that. I was like, wow, I guess I'll play it for him. So
Awesome. I feel like I've heard of Colossus, but it's not ringing.
they were probably came late in that game, maybe, and like, I don't know. But it is funny how they just kind of randomly pop up. But yeah, this is good. Colossus, Outcast.
Okay. I like that.
Practice what you preach. Fire with the outcast. Pick apart our lives. That's what we believe. I guess I'm just a piggy with my heart on my sleeve. I'm expected to accept your American dream. Perpetuate from this age. You say I'm broken. Got to play wrong. Ready now, cast me. Cause of the pain. Guilt, dispatch, respect. Threat, the battle from my neck. Boom.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna start hearing it.
Frustrating this news. Can't say you're in time. Anything stays until they
I like that.
There it is.
Fire shirt. Justin, whatever you did before, can you give me just like 10% more? Yeah. I love it.
But it kind of cool. It kind of ties in a little bit of like that. I don't want to say gent, but you know what I'm saying, a little bit choppier kind of riffs, you know. His voice is killer too.
Killer.
I love that.
Just grow up. We don't share the same beliefs, but we deserve the same love. I'm sick inside of all this pain.
Dude, the chords that they pick for all this shit, it's so good.
That's gotta be the guy from Gideon.
Dragging these chains on till they break. Yeah.
It's a little darker, I guess, than those other bands, but I like it. Good.
It's what you believe. Practice what you preach. Fire with the outcast.
Children. There is literal children there.
I think they were on Face Down as well.
Definitely Christian.
And there's Denny.
Oh, yeah.
Did it look like him?
A little bit, yeah. You know,
Yeah, it was good.
I kind of like that. That's kind of coming back to Christian metal. Like, it was such a thing. I loved it.
I don't know if it went anywhere. And it's funny because, like, when I listen to it, like, I don't assume it as being...
So that was Colossus.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
That was fucking
That was
good.
very good. I don't really associate it with, like, being Christian, though. I mean, I guess you could take those lyrics and kind of just...
No, okay, so, like, Von Wolf was like that, right? So, like, back in the day, Von Wolf, like, didn't claim to be a Christian band, but they were Christian. Like, it was like a... how do you describe that? Like, they were, like all the lyrics are uplifting or, like, they meant something, but they weren't, like...
Well, that's the thing is you could just kind of associate it with whatever you want. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just... I mean, obviously, if like the lyrics are like, take God with you, like that makes sense,
Well,
But
it's so funny because it's like that meme that's like floating around right now towards like Reliant K. When this album comes on, I am Christian for 40 minutes, and I love Reliant K.
and then you go to the next page and it's Doug Heffernan wearing like a Christian metal T-shirt, Kevin James. I love those memes.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like too, but it's also I was watching an interview with Alex Webster of Cannibal Corpse, and
Listen, you could turn that down like 5%.
And he's like, yeah, we write gory, scary music, scory. And he's like, dude, we're not axe murderers. We're not chainsaw killers.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, dude, we're just writing a song. So it's kind of like what you were just saying about Von Wolf. It's like, we're just writing a song that means something to us. Like, if you want to interpret it that way, then go ahead and interpret it, I guess,
I want to say The Sacred was kind of like that too. Like,
I never thought of like, because I know Nick really well.
Yeah.
And he's always been Christian, and he goes to church.
he's definitely Christian.
I don't think he ever made it that. He just liked playing music.
Yeah.
I know Lewis was a little bit heavier on the Christian stuff, I guess, but
Yeah.
still good though. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just saying, it is.
I mean, The Sacred is the reason why I'm probably sitting here right now. Same thing with Justin.
Yeah, I know that my 2 cents on it is if there wasn't Christian,
That's coming out of your check.
there wasn't Christian, even like Devil Wears Prada and like August Burns Red, like
August Burns Red's a good one, yeah.
If I didn't get into those, and I was able to do that because I was able to tell my parents like, this is Christian music, and she's like, show me the lyrics or otherwise I'm taking your CD back, and I'm like, here you go.
My mom did that with For Today, and I pulled up lyrics for For Today. She's like, there's no way. And I'm like,
You
look at
showed
these.
her.
And she's like, okay. And I'm like, yeah.
Norma Jean.
Shut up, Mom.
Did I ever tell you that story? This is a funny story. Did I ever tell you the story like when I was a kid and I got expelled from school and I had to go to therapy because like I was on a medication and they're like they wanted to make sure that it's not fucking with my brain or anything.
I don't know if you said it on the podcast.
Oh, but you know the story. Well, I'll just say it real quick. So he was like, "Can you tell me what some of your favorite musical groups are?"
Yeah.
And at the time it was Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah.
So then like he come back the next week and he's like, I'm gonna read you some lyrics. Without remorse, I drove the knife deep into her cervix to rip her soul, and whatever soul she may create will never be. How does that make you feel? And I go, is that what they say? That's crazy.
You should hear the guitar part, though. That guitar part.
Did you listen to I Come Blood? It's such a good song. Dude, the guitar solo is fucking awesome.
What was it? Elijah had that song, like, cut from ear to ear or whatever, dude. Yeah, dude. Whatever, man. You're going through something.
but it's
still pretty sick-ass lyrics.
No, but it's just funny because I'm listening to it like, there's no way he could play that many notes in that short of time. How are they doing? I'm just like trying to play the song, and he's like,
I'm violating you with a knife.
But it's just funny. She's like, what does that mean to you? He's like, is that what they fucking said?
Crazy. All right. Yeah, I'll read.
Yeah. Lord have mercy.
All right, Justin, you ready for me?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
This next band's called Dead in the Dirt, and the song is called
Medea Goes to the Dirt. Tyler Perry.
Suffer.
Yeah. Oh, so old Windows screensaver.
81 seconds.
I can't wait to have more room. I'm like, I want to do stuff. If that song was
51 seconds right there, dude. 51 seconds, dude.
If that song was playing the other night, I would have killed that bird.
That's what I'm saying. That's music, dude. Dead in the Dirt. That's music to choke a fucking bird to, dude. Man,
you ever choke a conure to death?
dude? That shit just gets me fucking going, dude. Oh my god.
It just doesn't stop.
Doesn't stop. Didn't stop for 51 seconds.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh man, that was Dead in the Dirt, and that shit fucking rips, dude. God damn.
It's so good. I have two bands that
Well, we can only hear one at a time.
No, today we're doing something new. Justin, I'm gonna need you to pan left and right.
So I rigged up one song to come out of your left ear and the other song to come out of your right ear. Dude, Dead in the Dirt, dude. Like, goddamn. Dude, I'm still God. Did it
Do you want some Lexapro?
Did it trigger your Adderall to just an extra boost kick in? Like your blood just pumping a little bit more?
Actually, when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, did Kurt Ballou record this band? Because the guitar tone sounds eerily similar to God City Studios in Massachusetts. That's where my brain goes.
So the Adderall did kick in.
Oh, yeah. Time released. And that was the right time. There's a squirrel out there.
Okay.
I love the new lighting. It's good. It's not new. It's just a different color.
It's just a different bulb.
No, it's the same bulb. It's that thing, that little the Sputnik controller down there. It
The fucking
the NASA space program from the 80s down there. Yeah, you could turn it off and then turn it on again, and it changes the color.
I did not know that.
Well,
I've only had it for.
In all fairness, I found out by accident, so it's all good.
I love the little handle on it, dude. It makes it seem like it's like a fucking bomb or something.
Yep.
But it's just got like a. It just got like a.
Yep.
It's just got like a eerie, like yellow flashing light the whole time.
Oh man, yeah, it's crazy. And whenever it's funny because I love old looking stuff like that, like especially like with old guitar gear. I think we talked about that with Logan, how he's got all the old stuff and cool shit in his house. It's so funny because I used to have this amp, and they don't make them anymore. And I bought it at a pawn shop right over here off of 520 like years and years ago.
Line 6, yeah, no, I get it.
No, it was a custom. Not a custom. It was called I don't remember what it was called. But I was so scared to turn it on.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is going to set my house on fire.
It was one of those.
I was just terrified, but
Yeah.
it looked so cool.
Yeah.
And then when I got the balls to play it, the best clean tone I've ever had.
Really?
Yep.
You don't remember what it was?
I'd have to find pictures of it. I don't want to say it's a custom custom with a kid because that was a pretty big name right now. It wasn't that.
But custom makes good gear.
Yeah, but this was like not that. Like this was like something that was made in the 70s and like they don't make them anymore. But yeah, but it was cool. It was terrifying. I was like, this is gonna burn my house down. So I was like, you
You could hear it warm up.
oh yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
It's like, like, what the hell's happening?
Ooh, it's getting warm over here. These bulbs are glowing.
But no, Dead in the Dirt, that tonality is really cool. Like I was just mentioning Kurt Ballou, the guitar player from Converge and all those bands. And so he's notoriously known for like that. It's a great recording, but it's known for like that edge, that rough. It's got it's the way but he's also a big fanatic with old gear. So like you find these old gear, you overdrive the fuck out of it with like pedals and you get like this disgusting tone.
Yeah.
Like if you like that, like All Pigs Must Die, Cult Leader, that's a good one. Pig Destroyer, if you like this kind of shit.
What's up with the pigs, man?
They like pork.
Okay.
But it's because it's not, power violence doesn't necessarily like go into that realm because then you get other bands like that, you know what I mean? But that raunchy in the good way, like that pedal design that I made, they're all using that shit.
Yeah.
Like that's the pedal that they use.
That's right.
And like that's, so that sound is kind of synonymous with like that thing. Oh, also Harm's Way came out with a new album. I haven't listened to it yet.
Really?
Yeah, I like Harm's Way a lot.
Yeah. That didn't pop up on my thing.
I emailed him once, hey, want to meet me at Planet Fitness one day before a show? We'll just go lift some weights. That guy's a beast.
What's your protein intake?
No, one of my favorite memes of all time is a picture of him like flexing on stage, like holding a kid by the shirt, and somebody put a gold, like a GNC brand of whey, and it said Harm's Way, but WHEY. I was like, that's fucking funny.
I like tropical smoothies way, dude. Like when they put it in the fucking smoothie, dude, tastes like chocolate. Like it's good.
I got a whole thing of whey protein now.
Whey? Yeah. I
No
like that
way.
shit. No way.
No way. Yeah, sounds
Welcome
good.
to the Pun Show. Boom. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I was like,
oh, thanks a lot, Dead in the Dirt.
Yeah.
Really got my blood pumping. Now we're ready to do it good. You know what I mean? I like it. That's all, folks.
Home it where you make it.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. You like to see homeless naked? All right.
No, boy, I want goddamn. Fuck. Shit. I got a bird on my shoulder with the.
Oh,
God,
You like to see homeless naked?
He's like, I don't know.
Def Leppard sucks.
Okay, Justin, go to my on the left where the 3 bars are, and then go down, click on that one. Go down to the very bottom. I don't know which one I want to play, but they're both really fucking. I'll play the short one. Click on that song, Sow Control. This band is called Idols, and this is kind of like.
Oh, I know Idols.
Oh yeah, okay. Well then there you go. So it's like
this is kind of out of your realm, I feel like, a little bit.
but I liked it though. The tonality was good. It was a quick song, but it's not it's not that similar to what we just listened to, but it's still kind of the same.
You're like a bird on a shoulder, dude. Like you're getting there. Dude.
I'm a rainbow conure.
You're just about to fly. You know what I mean? Like,
Going where you make it. Got me back, gypsy cat. Okay, play Sow Control by Idols.
a bird.
Kind of got me a Jillian Carter vibe a little bit.
Absolutely. A couple Logan references this episode.
Adderall.
Justin, can I get like 3%?
I'm gonna give you your own knob. I'm gonna watch it.
This is wild, dude.
I mean, you could easily see that on a bill with that Dead to Dirt. But pause it. That's another good one right there. We'll do that later. That's a good one.
So I forget when it's on your.
I like the name of that band. That's awesome.
That was
Idols.
Idols, yeah.
Yeah, spelt different.
Yeah.
So
That shit was
it's just
I do get a lot of Jillian Carter vibes.
I've
nonstop,
never
you know?
I've seen Jillian Carter a bunch. I've seen, I'm not comparing all this, but I've seen Converge live. I've seen a lot of like that crazier kind of just intense.
Yeah.
Like at Converge, the bands that I've seen them with, like
Who was it? I saw Birds in Row.
Birds and Rose good.
Yeah,
I like
dude.
them.
It was my birthday like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Dallas and I was like, we'll just go to Orlando, just hang out. And we were at like a brewery, and then we were just like, is there any bands playing? And Birds and Row was playing.
You told me about this. Yeah.
Dude, it was so fucking tight.
Birds and Rose good.
Are they from France? I think they're from France.
I thought they were from
England.
England.
Something like that, dude. Like they had their own like sound guy.
Oh, really?
Did we talk about this on the pack? Like maybe a really early episode?
This story sounds so familiar to me.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if we did or didn't, but listen, we're at episode 30-6. So at this point, I don't know.
I think they're just
Click on the Bandcamp. It usually tells you. Yeah, they're from France. Okay.
okay, dude. Okay, watching them set up was fucking wild. Like their sound check or whatever. We're just hanging out. There wasn't like a whole bunch of people there. It was like on a Wednesday or something like that. And they must have brought their own sound guy. So it's at the old sound bar. And so there's sound guys inside the booth. And
iBar, if anybody.
yeah.
I'm sorry, back booth.
Yeah.
Back booth. I don't.
So the guy was talking to a sound guy, and they were just talking in French, like boop, yep, yep. And it was just like they're going back and forth, and boop, yep. And then like they're like, okay, and then like fucking kicked it. And I was like, holy fucking shit, dude. It was fucking nuts. I bought a shirt and I was talking to the vocalist. I'm like, this might sound dumb, but like do you happen to know Logan? He's like, Logan who? I'm like, Rivera? He's like, Jalen Carter? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, those are cool guys. I was just like, he didn't talk like this, by the way. I don't know how French people talk.
Logan Rivera is the Nardwuar of Brevard County.
I think I told Logan that story. He goes, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. They must have played together. But, yeah, they were fucking tits, man.
Yeah, I remember they came out like in like the late 2000s, and then they kind of paused for a little bit, and then they came back, if I remember right. Like they kind of...
Yeah.
I don't know if they're still doing stuff now, but...
Play a Birds and Row song. Why not? While we're here, because this shit was kind of tight.
Yeah, I like Birds and Row. They're kind of like in that same vein of... Not as extreme as the last two we listened to, but a little bit more...
Hold on, I'll tell you what song. Play... Play... How long is this? Play Pilori. Pilori. Yep. That tone, dude.
Yep. I wish I could see their amps.
I know, everything's like zoomed in, you know.
Can you pause it real quick? And rewind until you see that guitar pedal.
It's like a screamer or something?
No. If you don't, yeah, right there.
That green one?
That is, it's a line 6. I think it's DD. I forgot what the model is, but
The green one?
yeah, I have had 4 of those in my life. That pedal, although I'm
It
not
looks old.
Yeah, they definitely don't make it anymore, I don't think. But Line 6 is not known for like having good amps, but some of their pedals, but for that pedal was the coolest fucking delay pedal.
It looks heavy.
Because it was like this big.
Yeah.
And you could loop and change banks while you're looped, and like you could play the craziest shit.
You know who you should probably get it? Do you know Jesse DeCiano? Jesse?
Yeah.
He, you know, I don't know if he does anymore, but I know he was making pedals.
He started that like years and years ago.
I don't know if he does anymore,
I don't
but
know. But I remember when he started that. It was at the same time I was doing Massive. So yeah, I do remember that. But yeah, that pedal right there was so fucking good. And obviously now they have so much more advanced shit that whatever. But that thing was my go-to in all my bands.
good find, Justin.
Yeah.
What kind of guitar is that?
Rickenbacker. Chuck Berry played a Rickenbacker.
Nasty bass tone. They're like,
I want all that gear.
right?
I want it so bad.
Fucking,
There's a bunch of that's a compressor, 2 compressors, an EQ.
so drivey, dude.
It's a big fucking wall of sound.
Yeah.
And it's just,
But you can hear every. Oh yeah. What was that? Go back on that head.
it's a Fender.
Oh, was that a Fender?
Yeah, Fender.
But is that like a? I've never seen that font before.
It's older because I don't think Fender makes.
Go forward a little bit, Jess. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if that's just like.
Good job, Jess.
You would think it might. It was. See, this is the thing: is it looks like you would think it's a. I don't know if that's a bass cab or maybe like a 612 underneath it, but those to me look like 4 6L6s. but
The
I don't.
Mesa.
That's a bass.
Yeah, so that's definitely a bass cab, but it I don't know. Well, sometimes they use guitar amps as basses, and that's how they get that really raunchy ass tone.
I like that. I like that font on that Fender.
Yeah, Ken and Loner used to have a really badass old Ampeg fucking tube bass head. It was fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
You can
pretty
finish
sweet.
this off. It's almost done. Yeah, so that was fucking
I love Death
Birds
Wish.
in a Row.
I love Death Wish records. So
There's something about that whole genre when it comes even it's just gonna sound kind of like dumb or whatever, but like just their fashion, like what they're wearing, just reminds me of middle school. Like it just encapsulates the fucking like 2002, 3, 4, 5.
yeah, like black metal middle school. Well, seriously, I mean,
But to me, that's almost like emo. That's almost.
Oh, yeah, no, for
like-
sure.
And I'm not saying like scene people.
No.
I'm saying like old emo.
yeah,
Like
just like hoodie, jeans, some
Hoodies,
dirty
tie-
Vans.
yeah.
They call
I-
it elder emo now, I think.
No, because I've been on this fucking TikTok thing. I don't want to get into this again, dude. I'm just saying I've been on this TikTok to like, what's your top 5 elder emo songs? And they're playing pop punk, dude. Wonder Years was in it. I'm like, dude, dude, you might as well just let
If
me
you-
swallow a fucking bullet.
anybody-
dude. Like that just pisses, like it just makes me feel so cringe. It's such a fucking cash grab, fucking, dude. It makes me. I want to punch a bird, dude.
I was
literally
gonna say it makes me want to buy a bird and get a TikTok account. God
dude,
damn it.
it absolutely infuriates me.
Well, I couldn't help but notice one of the shirts they were wearing. Loma Prieta. I think we have a poster of them somewhere. Is another good band that's
I
like
was gonna say,
that.
it sounds familiar.
Yeah, I have a poster of it somewhere. But they're really good. And obviously, like the last part of that song kind of ties in with like that DIY kind of sound.
Absolutely.
Like
yeah.
I love the band Capsule,
Yep.
which we played them before.
Yeah, they're tight.
It's weird. Like this kind of genre kind of goes. It's either one. There's no in the middle for me. Usually, it's either I like it or I don't.
Yeah.
Like I like the spazziness of it sometimes, but sometimes it just gets a little too out there for me. But
To me, like, and it has like the same effect with like Jillian Carter when you see it live. you
it's
get-
a show. It's a show.
But
Yeah.
you get the whole emotional aspect because you get to see it on their
Oh, for
face.
sure.
And Jillian's also a third piece like that. So I feel like as a guitar player, if you're also doing vocals and working the fucking pedals, like you're just watching it. It's like it is a job, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it's really cool to watch. It's very fun.
All right, you want to take a quick break, real quick? We almost an hour.
Wow. Okay.
So we'll take a little quick preepy break, and we'll come back.
No, I'm about to
Okay,
write.
whatever, dude. Anyways, we're back and we took some piss.
Yep.
Our bodies are free of piss.
You know what's so funny is that new beautiful audio interface machine that I bought is designed to receive phone calls and record phone calls, and I don't know how to do it yet. So
Hey.
until then, we're just gonna hold the micro. It's always sounded great every time we do that.
So speaking of, this next song is going to be introduced by a member of the band.
Yep. If local people, you know Beastplague, you know Ian. I've known Ian for a long time. Good friend of mine. He actually used to work with me when I had Massive.
I think it's one word, Justin.
Yeah,
It
it
song
is.
before you call him.
Nah, hold on. We'll ask him what he wants to play. So scientific.
On the phone with. Watch him not answer. Just got off the phone with him.
Yo,
Who is this?
Welcome to HMHD podcast.
What's up, buddy?
what up, dude? Dudes?
I know.
Hey.
I feel bad because I keep telling him like we're gonna do it. It's gonna get, and I just keep forgetting. But on the phone is our buddy Ian, who is in the band Beastplague. And tell everybody what other bands you've been in, because the first one that I really met you were in, I forgot the name of the band, and I always feel bad about it.
Oh, fucking Prog Metal the movie?
No. The singer was I forget his name, but he worked at Atlantic Sounds.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Was it
Contacting Nebulas?
That's what it was.
That's what it was, yeah,
Contacting Nebulous. Okay.
yeah, fucking
Oh, you're okay. Now that makes
six-string
sense.
bass, prog metal, like between the buried and me worship for sure.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
was good.
I remember Culture Killer a lot.
Yep.
That was the big one, dude.
Yeah, that shit fucking ripped.
I sent you that picture of that guy wearing that shirt the other day.
Yeah, I found out that's I forget his last name, but his name's Aaron. I think that's his brother or something.
That's what he said. He said he got the shirt from his brother.
Yeah.
So that was.
So that's a small world. I love seeing shit.
Well, it is Florida. So where do you stay at now? Are you still in Florida, or are you somewhere else now?
Yeah, I'm in Ormond Beach.
Okay, so you're not that far north. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's probably like an hour and 20.
Yeah. My mom lives in New Smyrna, so it's.
Yeah.
That's good, man. So we want to play one of your. What song do you think we should play? What song would you want us to play?
You definitely track 3.
Okay.
Blueprint for Anguish.
Blueprint for
That's the anthem. I feel like for the record.
Was that the song that I used for that flyer thing I made for you guys? I don't think it was.
I think that was an older song. I think 'cause we didn't want to put anything out yet.
Yeah, that's right.
So who's the feature on this?
The feature is Matt from this band called Implosive Disgorgence.
Oh, fuck
Okay.
yeah.
They're from down like South Florida too, but fucking Implosive Disgorgence has been around for fucking ever.
You guys did a song with
And,
tracheotomy? What the fuck? that band rules.
Yeah, dude,
And
fucking
Domain.
bring-
And Domain. What the
Oh,
fuck?
damn.
Bring the good deathcore back.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
They're the saviors, dude.
Domain
And Psycho
Domain fucking rips, dude.
I like Domain.
Yeah, that band's awesome.
And tracheotomy. Kyle Medina, Body Snatcher, put me on tracheotomy, dude. I could barely,
yeah.
I didn't even know how to say the word at first, and then I do now. So it's
Hey, you pretty much have a PhD now.
Pretty hard degree.
do you want to, yo, Ian, do you want to give the listeners any insight on this song before we play it for you?
Sure. So it's just a fun one, man. Like the whole record, like, so for instance, for Culture Killer, a lot of those like lyrics were like social and politically charged, and just like the older I've gotten, and like definitely taking like a step back from music for a while, like I always told myself when I came back to it, I just want to have fun. I just want to write fun stuff, like short story kind of stuff, and like not really overthink it or really try to have like much of a point or purpose. I'm not trying to preach to anyone or change anyone's lives. I'm just trying to enjoy something, you know? So
Fuck yeah.
the song is pretty much just about, I don't know when I was thinking about this, but I was definitely fucking stoned late at night. Just thinking about weird ass shit. And I was like, you know, all these serial killers get caught or they end up getting shot up or something. It's like, but fucking, what's his name? We were talking about it earlier.
Marvin Niemeyer. He's the Killdozer guy. Yeah.
The Killdozer.
He's my idol.
Dude, practically invincible.
Yep.
So I was thinking, what if a serial killer that was going after people, not buildings, fucking suited himself out with some gear? So in my head, and hopefully one day for a ridiculous high budget music video, it's just like a guy with a big ass fucking like mask on, pretty much, that has rotary saws and fucking
Like battle bots, but humans.
yeah, but just on his head. Like it's just like a big scary hat, essentially, with blades and like a big visor.
I like that. I like it. Just a big terrifying hat. That's fucking awesome.
The kind of hat you don't want to see late at night.
I don't like this hat guy, man. I don't know what he's doing.
Where's my skill saw? Where'd it go?
It's beyond fedora.
It's a real scary ski mask, dude. Like,
What does it do to birds?
Does it kill birds?
Dude, probably.
You'll have to hear the rest of the episode when we release it about the birds. It's ridiculous. So that's good, man. You guys playing anywhere close to here anytime soon, or?
Right now, we don't have anything booked, but we just had a release show this past weekend, the day before the night shift party weekend.
how was that? How'd that go?
It was an awesome turnout. Fucking.
I saw the videos.
Yeah, I mean, like, we essentially played, or we did play outside, but it was essentially like just a paved version of someone's backyard. Like during the show, I didn't realize it, but the next day when I was watching videos, it was like on the other side of the fence where like everyone was moshing and shit was definitely people's apartments. It's like they were up until midnight just with getting hit with blast beats and fucking all sorts of shit. Just people being rowdy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was fun. It was a good time. The Implosive Disgorgence was there. A band called Gaijin.
Yep.
Shades of War and Living in Fear from Atlanta.
Okay, I'll have to check some of them out because a buddy of mine asked me if I was going to that night shift thing, and I feel bad. I didn't even hear anything about it, but I looked at the flyer and I was like, I want to check some of these out. They're all local guys, right, for the most part?
Yeah, for the pre-show, like our release shows, all local bands. Fucking Shades of War is from Jacksonville. Well, except for Living in Fear, they were from out of the state. But yeah, everyone else, Florida bands, fucking Tampa, Jacksonville, and then 2 South Florida ones.
You know, I've actually been starting to see a trend. A lot of Florida bands are killing it again.
Oh yeah.
Florida's starting to,
Dude.
and a lot of genres.
Yeah, dude, honestly, these young kids are just fucking crazy talented.
Yep.
Well, I know. Well, where are they in Brevard? Do something. God damn.
Dude, Brevard's always been like...
It's had a niche, though. There's been some good bands.
Not always. There was a moment.
There was a moment in time.
There was a moment, dude.
But yeah, the moment's gone.
Yeah, maybe it'll
The
return.
moment's gone. I wanted to ask you another question real quick. I don't obviously know anybody in your band. I never met any of them. Are any of the guys, have they been in anything local that maybe I would have heard of? Or are they young guys? Are they older guys?
They're older guys,
Okay.
for sure. It's kind of cool that like Beastplague started the year after I graduated high school, and I wasn't in the band, you know?
Okay.
So it was kind of an unexpected collaboration, and fucking one of our guitar players was in that band Bishop. From back in
Oh
the
yeah,
day.
yeah. I remember Bishop. Yeah.
Oh, Bishop.
Fucking another one of our guys was in Know the Score.
Oh yeah. Hell, fuck yeah.
Yeah, and he was also in Shy Elude for a period of time.
Shut up.
Can I join your band? What the fuck?
We can have 3 guitarists. Fuck it.
Oh man, that's cool. That's awesome. I'd love to come see you guys and chat it up with you guys because, well, you said the magic word, Shy Elude, so you got me hooked. That's awesome, man.
We'll have to have them on, dude.
Yeah, yeah, man. So damn, but you know, you keep up with me on social media and everybody and everything. So if you're playing a show local, we'll have to definitely make time and come see you guys and.
Yeah, dude, I will punish you about it.
You know, build me a blueprint for anguish. It's fine, you know.
Dude, I got you.
See what I did there?
It'll just be directions to the show.
All right, no, that's awesome, man. All right, man. Well, we're gonna check it out, and I'll hit you up when it's released, and you can listen to the bird story. And yeah, man,
Fuck yeah.
it's good talking to you,
Well,
buddy.
yeah, for sure. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good night.
Love
Man,
you, Ian.
thank you, buddy.
See ya.
One of the coolest dudes.
He's always been so nice to me.
It's so funny because he used to not work for me, but he wanted to like be a part of Massive, and he's like, I don't know much about woodworking and stuff, so I would teach him how to do stuff and show him, and like he's so chill.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
Yeah.
I would actually get mad at him about it. Like, not tell him, like, why are you so chill? I want to be chill. Why is everybody so fucking chill? And I'm just like, nah, all the time.
It's really cool that he was at FYA with us. So
Oh, yeah.
cool. I know them.
He's been, every time I've gone to a show lately, I see him.
Yeah.
Which I'm envious because I'm like, what the fuck? I want to go.
Yeah, right.
I am upset that I didn't hear about that night shift thing. And it's like weird. I go to all these websites. I'm just surprised. Maybe I'm just not friends with enough people locally, I guess.
I never even heard of it. So
I don't know. Me neither. I don't know.
until afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we'll go ahead and play it. This is Beastplague, Blueprint for Anguish.
Give me the bells, bud.
I sip their blood through the cracks in their skin. Time to craft a better soul. My patience wasted. I sip their blood through the cracks in their skin. Handcrafted mercy. Now I begin.
circle button. Oh god, that's good. That fill was so sick. Look at that part. Did you just headbutt that? Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
But yeah, it leads into the next one.
I love that that's about a scary hat. It's about a scary hat.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was fucking Beastplague, dude. Florida, man.
It's so crazy.
Coming back.
You know, a couple, because I've heard of Beastplague. I've heard the clips in the songs that they've released, you know, over the past years or whatever. And obviously I know about it more than Ian. But Ian contacted me one night and he's like, hey, can you make me a reel for these two shows that my band's playing? I said, yeah, of course. So he like sent me the song and like I was like, what do you want me to do? He goes, I don't know, just make it kind of funny. And I was like, well, I mean, I guess I could try it. And he's like, you know that one meme, the what murder?
Yeah.
So I did that one and I did the fuck your life, bing bong. And then he just goes into a fucking a goddamn annihilation. And but it's so cool. What I love about that is the beginning, obviously, it you think it's going to go one way.
Yeah.
But when he said that the members of his band know the score, obviously he's a big...
I'm glad you asked that question because I was going to
curious.
I was going to ask you after listening to it. Because Shia Hulud is like up there for you.
Oh, dude, like it might as well be him.
Yeah.
Might be him. Anyway, but not only that, but know the score.
You know this guy? You know him?
But know the score. Obviously, like a legendary Florida hardcore band.
Absolutely.
Bishop, obviously.
Bishop is huge,
Mean
like-
Pete. You know, one of my favorite
Fucking
Mean
love
Pete
Bishop.
projects. And I was just like, and it's funny because at the end of the song, you started hearing a little bit of that.
Yeah.
That cadence of those older
Well,
bands.
it starts off just straight bells, dude. And I fucking
yeah.
just love that drivey.
Just
fucking
that grind ride. Yeah. That was good. I
Dude,
like
and
it.
Ian's voice, like I remember, and I might be
It's insane.
Dude, I might be speaking out of it, but like I remember going to shows in the Boondocks, and I remember being told about Culture Killer. And I want to say,
Culture Killer was tits, dude.
dude, and I might be wrong on this, but I think I should ask Ian why he was on there. But I think originally he was there to play bass.
I think he started in Culture Killer as the bass. These are questions that we should have ahead of time.
Yeah, I know,
But
right?
we didn't really plan this, but
No, but like, but then I remember someone showed me a video of like someone's living room and him doing vocals. I'm like, God damn. And I don't know him. Like, I know him more now than I did back then, but I'm like, God damn. Like,
I want to say because
the dude's voice is just fucking insane.
you know, and I'm not trying to like gas myself up, but I remember he would always be a guy that like would talk to me and he'd be like, bro, I love the way you play guitar. And I'd always
Yeah.
be like, dude, you play good bass and your vocals are fucking insane. And we've been like, it's almost like those two people that just like never just had the right time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've always like joked with him, I was like, hey, you want to start a band?
Yeah.
You know, just like kind of like joking like that. And I'm just like, dude, when I can't remember, I might be misremembering, but he sent me a song. He's like, you want to hear what I've been working on? I think he did something solo by himself where he do what I do. Like he has the drums and he records all the instruments and then he did the vocals and he showed me and I was like, God, that's you?
Yeah.
And he's not a big guy. He's just a normal guy. You know?
Yeah.
But goddamn, belts it out, bro.
Dude, he's got the perfect vocals for that genre.
Yes,
Dude.
yeah.
Like, absolutely perfect.
That's so cool, though. That
He's got so much control, too.
yeah.
And you know what's funny is that, like, I know he's just having fun, right? It's just natural having fun, you know?
It's funny. I really like what he said about like obviously, like I could talk politics all night, and I could talk war history.
And Culture
all night.
Killer was kind of like that.
And that's fine. But it's so funny because I'm trying to relate that. Like he's looking at music like I'm trying to look at life now. Like I was like, I don't care anymore. Like Hamas, Jew, I don't care. Like it doesn't. You don't even know. You don't know. Nobody knows. Just go to Walmart, buy your food, and go home.
Yeah.
You know. And I like that. And you do have more fun.
Yeah.
You know. You do. And you know. And I wish I could do that, but. No time.
You can.
I know.
But once again, that was Beastplague, and they're from Florida, and they're fucking tits, dude.
I want to go see them so bad. I want to hang out with those guys. I'd love.
We might have to take a trip.
I would love to. I'd love to chat it up with those guys. And man, that's cool. Just because I know if those guys are probably older than me, but close, you know. And it's like,
I mean, if they're in Shai Hulud and Bishop,
Shia LaBeouf's been around since '97.
yeah, so they probably have at least 6.
They're probably early 40s. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway,
What the fuck you laughing at, Justin?
At least 6. 6 what?
at least 6 squirrels.
Months,
So I saw them.
6 dead birds.
As soon as he said Shia LaBeouf, I went, oh, boner.
I got lightheaded because all the blood rushed straight to my wiener.
Oh, man. No, that's cool. No, I would like to do that. Plus, Ian's just such a cool guy.
Oh, absolutely.
He's one of those, again, I've said it before, is one of those people that make me so mad that I'm not that cool and like nice. Like, he's just like the guy's like, what's up, dude? And I'm just like, and when I'm like, you know, just bring up my beer. So,
And as someone who likes collecting shirts, he always has the coolest merch.
I need to start buying more merch and collecting it and saving it. I just don't know if I'm going to lose weight or not. So yeah, that was awesome. Do you want to hear that band that I think you're going to fall in love with?
Yes, and then I'll play yours.
Okay, good. So I'm usually bad about this, but there's 2 bands that I found. One of them to me was like, oh wow, this is, you know, the typical, I don't want to say typical, but like it sounded like Von Wolf to me.
Okay.
Like Von Wolf, you know, Every Time I Die, you know, that rock and roll kind of fast pace. Then I heard another band, and the vibe I personally got from it was a more mature.
This isn't going to be like the Casey Jones, is it?
No.
Okay.
But again, I don't love Maylene as much as you
Never
do.
forget.
So all I know is once I hear the chords, I hear what frets they're playing, and I'm instantly like, oh, he'd like those. Now, not that it's going to be a Maylene for you, but I heard the chords, and I was like, he likes those frets.
And it's so funny because like I've showed like Maylene and He Is Legend and stuff like that to people who like country, right? Like, oh, like I like Southern music. I'm like, oh, have you ever listened to Southern like hardcore or whatever? And they're like, what makes this Southern? And it's so funny trying to like describe that of like in that genre, in that world, like what, like how, this is just distorted guitars and screaming. I'm like, no, but like it's the context, it's the frets they're playing on because it's very 3/5. And if you want to slide 7 to 5 and make it cool, you know what I'm saying?
What is that song, Maylene? Obviously, I don't know the name of the song, but it's like it starts out with just and it's just like that sound. It's like that sounds like Led Zeppelin. I mean, not Led Zeppelin. That sounds like Skinner. That sounds like and it's like why wouldn't it sound like come out in you?
Yeah,
Doesn't sound like an NYU graduate, you know.
Justin knows that song.
Yeah. All right, so you want to hear it?
I want to
And,
hear
you know,
it.
and again, I always feel like stupid because I'm like, I think he's gonna like it, and then I don't know, but we'll see.
Dude, that song is fucking tits that you're thinking about. I was like, yeah,
Yeah, I know.
that's
So this band is called, and if you don't like this, maybe in the future I'll save my other one and we'll try again. I'll find something. This band is called What We Do in Secret, and the song's called No Shelter.
Did you accidentally find this by
Yes.
searching up What We Do in the Shadows?
No.
Okay, because you've been watching that show a lot
What's
lately.
Yes.
the song again? Sorry.
I like how prepared we are. No Shelter. So I will precursor and say this. Okay, obviously a little bit more.
8 years ago.
Yeah, and not.
Stop.
Okay, yeah.
Stop. Hold on.
It was a secret. They were wearing scary hats, bro.
What?
Okay, so I will say this.
No.
Are you trying?
What was I doing 8 years ago? Hold on. All right, play the song. Say what you guys think.
Anyway,
Hold on.
so it's a little bit more of a studio-esque, but it's still good.
Okay.
It's kind of like remember that band Stay Lost that I showed you?
Yeah.
And you like them.
I love Stay Lost.
I think this is in the same vein, and they're really good too.
Yeah.
But I hope I'm not wrong with this one. I think you'll like it.
We'll see.
Or I'll keep it a secret forever.
Give me like 4% of my ears.
How many turns per percent? How many DPI?
Okay.
I know.
What a twisted tree we have been, unwrapping the sun around our heads. And outside we have weaved these webs of frozen leaves. No shelter, no grace for everyone in a place.
Did I hit it? Did I nail it?
If not for grace.
You playing Mustang?
Yep. It's got a reverse headstock P bass, by the way, which is weird. Never seen that before in my life.
Where is your grace? No shelter, no grace for everyone in the places.
Wow, dude. I was geeking out about this.
Rocking that third. Wow.
Saved by what have we been saved. And it's for freedom we have been set free. And it's for freedom we have been set free. And we continually face bondage all around us.
I knew it.
We
I was like, I got it.
face bondage all around us. Yeah, we continually face bondage all around us. Yeah, we continually face bondage all around us.
Christian man.
No shelter, no grace. Lower your heads, lower your heads, lower your heads. We have twisted, shaped by which we have been saved. By what have we been saved? No shelter, no grace for everyone in the places we would have been if not.
He's adding it. That's how I know I won.
You just made
I won. So he's adding it to his Spotify. That's how I know I won. He's done it a couple times.
No grace.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
How good was that?
That was okay.
It's good, right? I was like, there's no way he's not gonna like this.
So that band was called my favorite band. What We Do in Secret, and dude, that kind of hit it. I don't know if they. That's why I was actually kind of. Hold on, let me look at something. I don't know if they're from Memphis, Tennessee.
Yep. They hit all the.
I'm really curious, okay, because like after Maylene basically covered every basis of every Southern, everything that you can do, I wonder if bands like that consider themselves the genre of Southern hardcore.
Yeah.
You think so?
But when you say it's weird because I think the term Southern hardcore is just
There's definitely Southern riffs.
It's
in
the
there.
associate because Every Time I Die never said they were Southern.
There was more Southern riffs in that than Every Time I Die had.
Right, but you're going off of the genre
The
term.
chord progression,
Right. But the thing is like there's tons of bands that are from up north that they play those chords too. But like they're not I think the only derivative is because Maylene perpetuated themselves. Obviously there is a connection between the chord structure, but they wore the Southern brand. Mm-hmm. So I think we associate it with that, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's like, 'cause I had never heard of Maylene Sons of Disaster ever, and then I've been listening to Every Time I Die for years. I never thought, Every Time I Die is a Southern band.
But they're not the same band.
I know,
Like,
but they're still, but they do.
There's essence of a little bit.
They share the same chord structure a lot, and they keep it major most of the time.
Yeah.
That's the difference, and that's what I think it is. I think with bands like this, Maylene and all that, they keep it major in chords but they add little bends of minor sounds and dissonance and augmented and all that shit. But I was like, there's just no way that it was just bouncy, it was heavy.
Like that kind of makes me upset a little bit too, because like 8 years ago, why have I never heard of that?
I don't know.
Like, why?
You were at work.
Justin, did that do anything for you?
It came in my pants.
Okay.
Join us next week.
Yeah.
No, I was like, damn, okay, cool. And my other band that I have, I don't know if I want to save it. I'll just save it again for a future episode. I'll be like, have you heard of this band? And you just say, no.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
Yeah.
Although I know you're going to look up this band, probably find it. There's no way you're not going to.
What? The next band?
The other band, I had two that I wanted to play, and I was like,
This was one.
This was one, and I had another one, and I was like, there's no way he's not going to like this one too.
So, like, for this song in particular, because I never heard of this band, and I will listen and know the entire band, but like, they had everything for me. First of all, it had the quick pauses. It had like the overextended like southern twang sounds that I love. That and go back into
the
it.
bends into
Yeah, but there was also that what do you want to call it? Like that a dialogue break or whatever. Like there was that pause in the song that
it was narrating the buildup.
Yeah.
Is that a good way to put that?
Sure.
Like
And it
he's
was
narrating the buildup. Like he's
absolutely fantastic. It had everything for me. Yeah. Like to not like the only thing that would make me upset if I go and like dive deep and it's not all like that.
I don't know if it is or isn't. I just heard that song. I was like, no, I'm gonna find it and just
because I'm okay because I mean like Maylene did like not like one, 2, and 3 covered the bases of every single thing, and then they kind of got little skinnered, but there's still good songs in there, and and now the newer stuff that they're back and alive is awesome.
That's a cool thing though to me sometimes. Like, and I know any serious fans of the next two bands I'm going to talk about are going to probably crucify me for what I'm about to say. I like newer Poison the Well than older Poison the Well.
Interesting.
Like,
see, like,
you know what I mean? Like, I just, they got to a point, like you said, like, you like the old Maylene stuff.
Yeah.
And then the new stuff, like, it's good, but, not, like, it's weird, though, to see how bands they change subtly, but they,
yeah, so
sometimes it's in a good way, sometimes it's kind of, whatever.
My issue is I am such a nostalgic bitch that I want you to sound like when I first fell in love with you. I want you to always sound like that.
Oh, I know. It's hard.
And like, so when I found Maylene, like I found it from day one, basically. And I was like, I grew up with it. And then after 3, I was like, I love you. I get it.
It's time to see
you grew up.
It's time to see other people.
And I get it. Yeah.
If I see you in public, we'll have a beer.
It's not you, it's me.
It's not.
And
it's always you.
Exactly. And
no, I get what you mean, though. You're right. But sometimes I guess that actually set my point up that I was just trying to make better than I think I just explained it. Is I don't want to stick to like the go-tos that I've had. Like, okay, obviously I love Poison the Well. It's one of my favorite bands of all time. I love it. I remember, like, Opposite of December is a staple in the hardcore, metalcore community, whatever. Like, if you don't know the song Nerdy, then, you don't know. And I get it. But when they released Tear From the Red, you saw a little bit of a change in the band. And I liked Tear From the Red. I did. I was like, okay, I liked it. I liked it a lot. But I didn't find Poison the Well until all these albums were already released. So for me, when I heard You Come Before You, I was like,
that was your catch.
That album did it for me. And I of course, I listened to the other stuff, and I mean, Botchla's a great song. Tear from, I mean, they all have great fucking songs. But You Come Before You was so good. And I was like, damn. And then they came out with versions, and I was like, holy shit, you're still doing it.
Yeah.
But they matured in a different route, which I know some like people that love, you know, Opposite of December, you know, like it's polar fucking opposites.
Yeah.
But it just depends on how you take. It's like for me as a musician, like the guitar work and the structure of the music is, it just tits for me.
Yeah.
And the same thing with like Shai Hulud. Like early Shai Hulud was great. I love it. I still listen to it. But when they released fucking Misanthropy Pure, I was like, oh God, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. It was just, I don't know if it was a moment in time or just, like I said, sometimes it just clicks, and I'm just like, I like this. And what sucks now is when you find that, and then the next album, you're just like, no.
And I'm going to say something, and then we're going to take a pee break. But like, with me, I had a huge Varials moment, right? Like I loved, lived, breathed, like everything Varials. And I still do love Varials. And, but because of Varials, I found boundaries.
Yep.
And because of that, like I was able to like kind of grow with boundaries and like, okay, I'm trying not to get emotional about it because it's kind of dumb, but like as a new person, you scroll through discography of Boundaries, pick a song. If you tell me I'm wrong about anything, I'll step away.
They're pretty consistent.
Like it's the same thing with like Counterparts, but like if you don't fall in love with that, guess what? You're not a Boundaries fan, and that's fine.
That's okay.
But like it's kind of weird not comparing Boundaries to Varials because they're completely different bands. But like it's like, okay, I like this sound, right? Like with Varials, I'm like I enjoyed this. And then when I saw Varials and I was super stoked, Matt, the vocals of Boundaries, was filling in for the vocals. I was like, yo, this dude sounds dope. And then Ben was playing, with Spite was playing on that bill, and he goes, dude, you should check out Boundaries. I'm like, okay. And then I don't remember what was the first song, if it was Blush or one of their earlier songs. I was like, okay, this is cool. And then I just like, every now and then I'll do this. And I gave you an album to listen to today.
It was You're Receiving Warmth. That was that was not the album.
No, but
yeah.
I gave you an album of a band today. But like every now and then I'll do this to where like I'll hear something. I'm like, okay, I like this. I'm not saying I push myself into a dark closet and will just like dive, but like I will. Like I'll just kind of like, don't talk to me for like an hour. Let me just fucking just like listen to this. And I did twice for Boundaries.
I've sent you some bands like that.
Yeah.
And it's always weird because it, like you said, it's like, to me, I'm just like, God, I could fucking listen to this shit all day long.
Yeah.
And I said it to you and you're like, what the hell? Like, it wasn't bad. You're just like, well, I don't know what this
Yeah.
is. And I get that. And that's the cool part about music is whatever, you know?
Yeah, and that's where it is situational. Like, if you would have shown me Boundaries 10 years ago, guaranteed I would not like it.
No.
Because I wasn't into that shit 10 years ago. But now, in my early 30s, I listen to this and I can appreciate everything, first of all, that it took to write that song. Because it's a lot. Like, there's so many layers to, like, just fucking peel away on most of their songs. And then I was like, okay, this band's dope. Let me watch live videos of them. And when I watch live videos of them, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, they don't miss. Like, I'm sorry, I know that, like, you're like, oh, Misery Signals reference, whatever. Like
Misery Scissors.
Misery Signals. That's our new band name.
Edward Scissorhands. Got a bird.
But no, for me, like Boundaries reference number, whatever. Like that was that band that was like kind of like really did kind of like open it up a little bit for me to where I do enjoy this other sound because. Not that Boundaries is
I
like.
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Not that Boundaries is like an obscure sound because it's not. It's a very.
Nowadays it is.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong. Yeah. You're right.
It stands out in that crowd.
Absolutely.
And that's always the thing is it's like, okay, so when somebody says, I know you got to be, we'll take a break in a second. But like with Shai Hulud, to me, is like, yeah, you go to their thing and it's like, oh, Strong Arm. Yeah, Yeah, they sound like Strong Arm, but their newer stuff, like, dude, it's in its own fucking bubble. And that's, I think I bitched about it on almost every fucking episode we have, is it sucks when you find a band you fucking love and they stand out to you so much, but you can't find anything that's even close to what it sounds like.
Yeah.
And then on some days, you fucking do.
Because even with, like,
and that's the cool thing about music is, damn, it's like, I don't know what mood I'm going to be in. I don't know what the time of day. I could probably go back and listen to other bands on days where I'm like, I don't like this. On the right timing, go back. Oh, this is really good.
Yeah,
you know,
because not that Boundary sounds like Misery Signals, but there's influence.
They're more similar than not.
Yeah, but when I first showed you them, you were like, somebody in this band had a brother. You know, like that was like
every
your first.
time.
That was
every
your
time.
first time.
But
yeah.
that's it's coming back. But now it's like it's weird because it's like getting really old now.
Yeah,
it's like he's like, all right, we're going mid 2006, 99, which I love. Fine, but it's just like, oh goddamn, we went the other way. But then, all right, let's see. We'll take a little pee break real quick. All right, cool. We'll be right back.
We're back once again. We're out of piss, and
yep,
yeah, I feel good.
Oh yeah.
Can I play you a song?
Yeah.
I always like saying that. I don't know why, but I enjoy saying it.
I mean, we have a setup for it.
Yeah, I think you.
I mean, you know,
I think you like this song.
there's like 8 TVs in here.
I don't think this song will change your life like what We Do in the Secret did for me.
Yeah.
But the band is called A Trust Unclean,
Okay.
and the song is called Whore. Just.
Oh God. Is this okay? I keep looking at the photo. The photo is so good. What kind of shoes is that guy wearing on the right?
Osiris is.
Cyrus for sure.
What is he wearing? Moon.
Yeah. So that was something completely out of like my realm, you know, like, but it kind of reminded me a little bit of Molotov. Like that one vocals, like, kind of remind me of Molotov's vocals a little bit. And I love Molotov's Solution, but
I loved when Deathcore discovered the 2-fret spread.
you want to explain that?
Yeah, I guess I have to at this point. So, you know, obviously with a power chord, you do, you know, low string, higher string, spaced 1.
Yeah.
You know, I know I'm explaining it like an idiot. But so if you would go to the next phrase up and skip 2 frets, you could play that kind of that shape all the time, and that's where that
Yeah, I got
you could play it everywhere.
Yeah.
So when people like, I'm not saying anything negative about the band, but when people that like couldn't play like death metal found out about the two fret spread, they're just like, oh, let's throw it in there.
So the 2 fret, like that's a thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Made popular by like a lot of bands, like this. Trying to think of
I
another
like
one.
how it says like new song and it's 2011.
That does not sound like 2011 to me. But
Doesn't? What does it sound like to you?
oh, I'd put that like when did Job for a Cowboy release that song?
Like 07.
I would say yeah, like right out of high school.
Yeah.
I'd put that there because I feel like by 11. I mean, bands were like really maturing. I mean, that's when the Faceless came out. That
Oh, the Faceless.
that's when you had some like serious like metalcore bands coming up.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the Faceless fans think you're not metalcore. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. We got a bird. No, but to me, I didn't. No, I like the. That's what keeps me into like certain deathcore. Like I'm not a huge fan of deathcore.
Yeah.
But the what was the other band? Salt the Wound, was that the one band we played?
Salt the Wound.
Yeah, so the abrupt breakdown after the
Heart
faster
Effects
parts.
is like another one.
Yeah, but just I like that. It keeps me in.
Yeah.
Because a lot of bands nowadays that are quote unquote deathcore, like I like Thy Art is Murder, but sometimes they're just a little slow the whole time, and then it's just a slower
There was that
breakdown.
section at the end that just they kind of just carry that one part a little too long. But
The guy right there at the beginning looks like that dude from Mario.
Mario?
Yeah, no, Toad. Is that what's the name of it? The mushroom guy?
That's Toad. Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. I don't know. It just seeing the moon boot shoes is so funny to me because it's like, wow, that was 2011.
That's what it says.
I know, but it's just crazy because I thought the moon boot shoes were out by like 2008.
I'm not saying these guys were cool. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that like.
Listen, this is like a lyric video for me. The music was great.
Yeah.
But
You see the Osiris's?
oh yeah, God damn. I had a roommate that like he was in his mid 30s and still wore Osiris. Is like, bro, you don't even own a skateboard. Like, what are you doing?
I bet you that dude can roll some mean drugs though. You know what I mean?
Yes. And
Yeah,
he,
okay.
and he can snort coke and clean the whole apartment.
There you go.
He was amazing. Who says drugs are bad?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. No, I liked it. It did bring me back to like that. Again, the time frame doesn't make sense, but right when I first found Suicide Silence, like I had not heard deathcore yet. You know what I mean? Like I had not heard that shit yet, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was I do like those abrupt breakdowns though. Like just, but they're not technical. They're just kind of like they're almost not even. Beastplague had a part in it. They had a riff that was like it's the timing sounds like a breakdown, but the riff is like just pushing through it. And it's just, but it's just like it's gunning for you.
I don't know what it
like
is,
that.
but it makes it provocative.
Yeah.
It's provocative.
They can't fit in the breakdown.
All right, play me something.
Stupid.
Yo, what's up? We had some technical difficulties, but we're back now. And
Home and we make it.
I'm glad to make it. So Drew was bringing up this band, and
Yeah. Anyway, so they're really good. So I get a good Scarlet vibe.
yeah,
I get. I don't know. It's violent, but it's not insane. I don't know. It's got a good. Sorry, lost my train of thought with this technical fucking difficulties.
it's okay.
No, but it's just good. It's a good fucking band. So this is God's Eyes. That's that Scarlet vibe that I was talking about.
yeah.
Fucking killer gear too.
Oh yeah.
left field with that shit.
Pause it. Go back a little bit. We gotta bring back tape on guitars, dude.
Oh shit. I wasn't much. Okay, I had the tape. I would use the tape. Like, I would use gaff tape, which is like a different tape than duct tape. So when you peel it, there wouldn't be
There wouldn't
sticky
be the
shit.
residue or whatever.
Yeah, but I would always do like dude, I've bought so many fucking strap locks, like strap locks brand and all this shit, and they never work, dude.
I had the strap locks where you would click it in and you would pull the nib and then slide it up. They were
Yeah.
okay.
Well, then there's the other one that has like the problem is that when you increase the fucking it's like a crane. If you make a crane that's not rigid longer, it's gonna fucking fail. So they would add like a 1/4 inch and then your strap would plug into it, and it didn't fucking work.
But I see the ones now that a lot of people are using are like the strap locks with like they have like the click. So like they have like on the at least on the closer to the headstock or whatever, they'll have like you have like a piece there.
Yeah, I
and then
think
it clicks
I
it in.
think it's DiMarzio, and then basically what they would do is what I used to do. You just take a big giant bolt with a fucking washer and
Yeah.
and then that was it.
The bitch ain't going nowhere, dude.
I used to do that, but it's fucking dumb though. It's like all these brands, we represent strap locks. We're strap. It's like, dude, you're showing Jimmy Page and fucking Eric Clapton. Like, what are they doing? They don't fucking.
It's so cool though because
Might as well
like
have a bird.
I haven't seen right. I haven't seen that in like 15 years.
I don't know.
Duct tape on a guitar like that.
Yeah, but I remember
For this genre, you know what I mean?
You know, that actually brings up a good point because I know the only reason for a lot of duct tape on shit like that is usually for like their wireless system. Like a lot of bands would just
I've seen that, yeah,
would just
yeah.
duct tape their wireless system to it.
That's not the case in this. They're fucking wailing on this shit, dude.
Well, I kind of like I mean, obviously there was a purpose for it, but it's like no, it's a tour guitar. I mean, this is what it gets fucking ruined. You know,
I
mean,
fucking love it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ripped clean out of my Les Paul a strap lock, and I ended up just taping over it, and it never moved ever again. I taped it back into where it was ripped out, and it just never moved again.
Well, those things are 80 pounds, dude. Those Les
Like
Pauls.
13, but yeah.
Dude, they're so heavy.
They make a joke about it because they call them boat necks. It's like you're driving a vessel, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I don't hate I don't hate true Gibsons. LTD just does it better. Sorry, buddy.
They don't break your fucking neck when you don't have to wear a strap that's like this wide to feel comfy.
Yeah, I gotta
on
wear a
those.
goddamn parachute costume just to play the damn fucking thing.
Here's your country belt around your neck, dude. Like, all right. I like this video. It's a cool setup.
It's better than the all white thing going on now.
They made a circle around the drummer. It's kind of cool.
It is cool.
Oh my god! Go back 10 seconds on that, dude. That shit. That shit was so ugly in the prettiest fucking way, dude.
This is why it caught my eye and I saved it. Not only because I like the rest of the song, but I actually clicked forward enough to hear this part in particular. And I was like, oh, well, RJ would love this.
Dude,
and then I
that
clicked
fucking-
before and I was like, what the fuck?
That fucking note is so out of tune in the greatest way ever. Go back. Go play it.
That's how it came in, too. Fucking floor the brake, bro. Just slam it down.
Yeah, break your shit. God damn. God's eyes, man. That shit just came out too, bud.
That's crazy. I did not know that. That's right. They're pure noise. That's right.
No, that's the next band.
Oh.
So that album came out
That's pure wrong.
September 8th.
Never forget.
Yeah. I don't want to forget. Yeah, so that was God's Eyes, and that shit was fucking like. I love that. I always will love that controlled chaos. You know, it just mayhem start to finish, and it's just so pretty in the ugliest, gorgeous way.
But that's what I've loved the speed, and then it just stop.
Yeah,
and it just goes. Punches you right in the face. I love that. To me, that makes it better. But.
I love that he's like climbing on his shit, and like it's just so fucking fun, and like Von Wolf was like that a lot, like local. But it's just the one thing I loved about, and I'm sure many bands do it now, but like Von Wolf would have that same energy. And every set was a little bit different because like they just kind of went by feeling. Some parts had interludes that he's just like they're all like laying on the ground or he's climbing up something. You could tell they're all like feeling for each other, and that was just so much fun energy. There's
definitely something that has with that too. Like I mean, obviously a lot of not to bring up a stupid reference, but like Korn with Blind, they're most notorious.
Yeah,
but. But so I mean, how often do you think they go on stage and they play it out
40 times,
and just to get the crowd going? And that's cool when you know exactly where you are in the song and you know all that stuff that you can like you said, you're feeling the moment. Like if the crowd's really reacting to something,
play the guitar and I'll do the voice.
Stinging it.
What's up, Coachella?
Are you ready? Hold on, my kilt's falling off. I'll be the bass. You do the thing. What the fuck are we doing? No, but okay, so
there you go.
The confusing part to me in that band is like, who was like in the band like, all right, guys, we're gonna record our first song. All right, we're gonna do Twist. All right, Jonathan, you get in the studio. All right, how do you want to start the song up? Well, I got some lyrics written. All right. I was like, who was in the band was like, that's it. That's fucking it. We're gonna get an Adidas shoe soon. What the fuck?
Have you seen that that video on TikTok of that girl that like says it? She's like, ra-ta-ta-ting, ta-ra-ka-ka. She's just like voicing it without making like the noise. It's so fucking funny.
It is funny. It is funny. God damn it. I love Korn. Like I grew up with Korn. I get it. But every time
Dude,
I was like
Mexican street corn fucks.
gotta have that fucking that corn tortilla, bro.
But no, like I guess with Korn, it came in that.
How did we end up here?
I didn't mean to like cut you off on your story.
It must be the end. No, just say it must be the end of the episode.
Yeah, no. You're like, I love Korn. I'm like, I also like Korn, but like, I don't like the same kind of corn.
I like street corn more than I like corn. Jimmy crack corn and home and where you make it. It sounds like the end of the episode.
Well, Justin's got to play a song.
I know. That's what I mean. Justin actually talked to me about this band.
Oh no, I'm playing a different one.
Oh, okay. Well, then throwing it back. Then fuck me.
I kind of want to play that one. But
I'll just come over here and just straight up fuck myself
in my butt.
I'll go straight.
Fuck myself. Have you ever heard that joke? It's like, I got my wife a pair of shoes and a dildo. Well, why'd you get her a dildo? Because if she doesn't like her shoes, she can go fuck herself.
There you go.
That's one of my favorite old guy jokes.
You're gonna. Are you gonna wait? God damn!
Oh, sorry. I just technical difficulties. This is
4, 5, 6.
This is Take It to Heart.
Okay.
Super love this band.
There's boobies.
It's kind of going back to the stuff that we've gotten into.
It's
like
very
the last
old
couple
school
weeks.
looking. How old is it?
It's new shit.
Oh, okay.
New shit. There's titties. And just jam out, dude. It's good.
Okay. Yeah.
It's road trip music.
Driving. Curious what the voice sounds like. Yeah.
I tried! Eternity was so alright!
It's perfect.
A little bit. This
It's
is
perfect for it.
Yeah.
Actually, remember the band Barriers Now Bridges?
Yeah. I'm getting a This Is Hell vibe. A little bit more melodic, I guess.
A lot of bands kind of did this. This is how it went a little darker sometimes. But like to me, this is just if you fast forward in Modern Life is War. Like played it faster. And verse, getting a big verse vibe.
Okay, yeah.
Half hard.
Oh, that's pretty as shit.
Rock my headphones off.
Wow. Boot Boy really coming in clutch this one.
Oh, what do you think? This is fucking driving music.
That's what I was doing when I.
This is that song where it's like, I could cry right now, but nobody could see me. I love it. That was good.
Yeah.
You know, that's actually funny that that song came up. So I told you the other night that I caved and I bought Furnace Fest tickets
Yeah.
for me and Brandy. It's the last one. I know the band.
It's crazy is the last one. Why?
Well, dude, I'm sure it's a logistical nightmare. And honestly, the place that they do it at, it's like a historical center. Sure. So there's probably it's probably just a lot of work and they're probably not making any money. So it's almost like a passion project, probably for I don't know the whole story. I'm sure the internet could say something about it. But so I remember last time when we went, it's like a 9-10 hour drive or something like that. And I was like, I remember me and Brandy, we put on the Furnace Fest 2022 playlist of all the bands that were playing. I was like, oh damn, I never heard of that band. That's gonna be cool. And obviously I knew a lot of them and all that shit. So I'm making a playlist of bands that I want to listen to on the road trip, and that's going on it.
Yeah.
That's going on it.
That's fucking tits, dude. Good job, Justin.
Yeah,
hey,
awesome.
hey. It's about time you play something good. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna need a check for that 2 cents.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, let's get that outro cued.
Yeah.
This was fun.
Yeah, this was fun.
It's crazy. I have to pee again. I feel like I just peed 20 minutes ago.
That makes sense.
But I feel like I only drink this much. But a lot of came out of me.
What you just said
The diuretic.
is one of the
Boy,
most
math.
insanely idiotic things
diuretic.
I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
That's right.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Tie down early. We
You don't
got
have the training, it ain't gonna work. You're gonna flop. No one's gonna come over. It's just things are gonna happen.
if you bring a bird to a public place, you go fuck yourself.